Hey everyone, how's it going? Channel update for November, right? This is a jammed-packed month, people. This is the big month that everyone has been waiting for. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. Before I start this channel update, I just want to give like a huge thank you to you guys. You know, just for the huge successes that I had in October. It wasn't just me getting 10,000 subscribers, really. It was just an overabundance of views and positivity on my channel that, quite frankly, I've never seen before. Last month in October was my most successful month on YouTube ever, alright? And to put it in perspective of how well I did in October, I made over 5 times as much money in October just from YouTube than I did in September. Over 5 times. Like, that's just crazy. And the great thing about that is that all that money is going to be put back into this channel by getting games, by getting better equipment, and by all, you know, by doing this and just making sure my content is produced better and, you know, with better quality and just an overall more varied content. It's all going to come back and be, you know, put into just making this channel better. And I just want to give like a huge thank you to you guys, because it was totally unexpected. It didn't really, you know, it wasn't something that I really foresaw, and most of it was from, you know, views that people who aren't subscribed to me, right? People who watched the GameStop video. But just overall, I began streaming last month, and every single time I streamed, I've had a decent amount of consistent viewers. And then when I put those videos and they archive up on YouTube, the channel, people watch them, and, you know, people are enjoying the streams and all that stuff. So streams are going to continue, but they're not going to be as, I guess, prevalent as they have been, you know, for last month. I was basically finishing up Metal Gear Solid 4. I did a full playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt DLC Hearts of Stone, and I did a full campaign playthrough of Halo 5 Guardians with some multiplayer with fans. And there's all these games that are going to start coming out now, and all these games are going to be much longer. And I will be streaming them, but it's not going to be full playthroughs. That to me, it's too much of a responsibility, all right, for me to do full. Like, if I did a full playthrough of Fallout 4, that's a game I'm looking to spend, I don't know, as much time as I did in Metal Gear Solid 5, maybe 130 hours and stuff. And I'm not going to stream 130 hours of gameplay. It's not really, you know, feasible to stream that much gameplay and have that all go up on the channel. It's not really going to work out. But I will be streaming a lot of Fallout 4 to make sure that you guys do have that content, alright? So getting into this month, alright? This month we have a lot of great games, a lot of games that we have been excited for, but mainly this channel is going to be having some great content outside of games for this month, alright? To put it in perspective, this month I want to go over the games that I'm interested in getting, and then I'll talk about what's coming up. Need for Speed came out yesterday. It's Wednesday that I'm recording this and uploading it. So Need for Speed came out yesterday. I had decided that I'm not going to wait for the PC version. I'm going to get it on consoles, but I'm waiting for the Black Friday sale. Alright, I don't want to... I played the beta for it, and I had, you know, fun playing the beta, but I have like no direct interest right now to jump into a Need for Speed game. And not to mention that the $60 for the always online thing is a little bit, you know, off-putting. But I will be picking up Need for Speed around Black Friday, and I'll talk about Black Friday a little bit later in this video. We also have Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Every single day, I swear, I get one person asking me, or one person commenting on my video saying, are you getting Black Ops 3? Are you getting Black Ops 3? Are you going to play Call of Duty? And it's like, every single time I stream, I get one person in the comments always saying, are you going to get Call of Duty Black Ops 3? I had like no idea that Call of Duty was still like, you know, that big. I mean, obviously it's huge, but you have to keep in mind, like, my age, my demographic, really don't play the games that much anymore. It's a lot of the younger audiences who do. You know, especially me coming from the great Call of Duty 4 days. You know, it's like the game has changed significantly, and the community is completely different from what it was in 2007 with Call of Duty 4. Yes, I'm getting Black Ops 3. Calm down, alright? Not on release. And I'm getting Black Ops 3 on the PC, alright? I'm doing that obviously because I'm building my new computer, and I want to be able to experience, you know, a ton of these games. It just makes sense, you know, like I said, if you have the choice to get the better version of the game by spending the same amount, then why would you go for the worst version? You know, it doesn't make any sense. So the good thing is that Black Ops 3 is only about 30 bucks on PC, so I get it half off, and it's the better experience. And I am going to be streaming Black Ops 3. There's going to be Black Ops 3 multiplayer. A lot of people have asked me, what am I going to do for zombies? Am I going to do zombie gameplay? I have to see. Yes, but the thing is, I don't know. I have to see what you guys, you know, want. Like, as an audience, I know most of you guys are console players, but if you actually are on PC, I may actually do like a zombies mode with friends and fans, you know, just invite people who play on the PC, who have Black Ops 3 on the PC, and play it on there. I'm not sure if my personal friends are going to be getting the game on the PC or the consoles. I'm going to have to check with them. But yes, I'm getting the game, alright? Calm down. I'm getting Black Ops 3. There won't be gameplay on release, but all these games that are coming out, even though some of them I won't be getting on release, they're all going to be covered extensively, and I will be getting them for sure, alright? After that, we have Fallout 4 in, gosh, a week. Is it next week? Is it really next week? Oh, I gotta check my calendar here. I remember being at the Bethesda conference and them like showing it for the first time, and they're like November 10th, and I was like, that's so far, man. It's like, but it's here already, you know. People have gotten the games already, and I haven't seen any gameplay on it other than what Bethesda released. I haven't seen any of the screenshots besides I think I saw one screenshot of the PS4 and then one screenshot of the PC just to look at how the game looks. But I haven't seen any like new footage of the game whatsoever. I'm like staying clear. So here's the thing that happened, alright? I pre-ordered originally the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition for PC on Amazon. My plan really was, because I was really excited to get the game. I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna have a Pip-Boy on, it's gonna be really nice, and it's gonna be, you know, just really fun to use. And yeah, it's a gimmick, it's a stupid gimmick, but hey, it's gonna be pretty cool just to, you know, play the game and, you know, do that a few times. And then Bethesda released the required maximum dimensions that your phone had to be in order to fit the Pip-Boy. Now I have the LG G3, alright? And the specs on this phone is that it's perfectly thin enough to fit in it, but it's a little bit long, and I think it's a little bit wider than the dimensions require. So my phone essentially won't fit in there. And it's kind of frustrating, you know, because it's like, shit, man, like, I pre-ordered it, like, really wanted to use it, but it's not really compatible with all devices. Even if you have a Samsung Galaxy S6, it won't fit. So, the thing was, after I heard that, I was basically gonna be like, okay, fine, well, I'm gonna have no use for the Pip-Boy. I'll just sell it on eBay. I'll make, you know, like, double or triple the amount of profit, and I'll sell it on eBay. Well, I don't know how people were doing it, and I was trying to do this, you know, months ago. eBay doesn't allow you to sell pre-orders more than a month away from their release. But people have these listings up for, you know, Fallout 4 Pip-Boy Edition since, you know, the announcement of the damn, you know, version. And I don't know how they did. I don't know how they fooled eBay's system, alright? I tried multiple things. I tried doing it under different categories. I couldn't get it to be uploaded onto, you know, I couldn't get it to be listed, basically, for that amount. And that was back, you know, they were selling for like $400. I was like, I'm gonna make so much money off of this. This is gonna be awesome. And I just couldn't do it. So I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll wait till October and then I'll put it up on eBay. October came, and this is basically what happened. All the, even though the demand for the Pip-Boy edition is pretty high, the price that people were willing to pay for it dropped significantly. So now if you go search on eBay.com for the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition, you'll find them for around $200 when they used to sell for around $450, $500 months ago. And I just came to the conclusion, I was like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm not even gonna make double my money back, and it's just not worth it for me selling it. And yeah, I won't be able to use the Pip-Boy, but in all honesty, when I got if I was able to use the Pip-Boy, I probably would use it for a few times and then take it off and just have it display. So I came to the conclusion that, alright, even though that my phone won't be compatible with it, it is still a really good value. $120 gets you a $60 game, a $30 season pass, and the remaining $30 that the edition has is the Pip-Boy. Like, that's just a really good deal overall when you really think about it. So I am getting the Pip-Boy edition. It's coming through on Amazon, and it's for the PC. So I will be doing a huge unboxing for that. In addition to that, Rise of the Tomb Raider comes out next week, and I do have that on pre-order too. So you guys are gonna get a full double unboxing next week. Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition on PC and Rise of the Tomb Raider on Xbox One. Both games I'm looking really forward to, all right? And I'm gonna talk about what my playing schedule is for those games really soon. Then after that is Star Wars Battlefront, all right? We both played the beta, the alpha, and I enjoy the game, but I'm gonna get the game, but it's just, when I get it is contingent on when this computer is built, basically. And right now, you know, I'm not really aching to get more Star Wars. I mean, I like Star Wars, right? I'm not really a huge Star Wars fan, but Star Wars has always been a part of my family. My great uncle actually was the artist behind the Y-Wing. He actually drew the concept art and actually did the whole modeling for the Y-Wing in the actual production film. So I have Star Wars like within my bloodline, you know, and it's a shame. I had to ask my dad about. He had like a concept art book just full of stuff that he did. I need to find that. That'd just be awesome to look through. But I never got to meet him, unfortunately. You know, he passed away from AIDS, I believe. But Star Wars is in my family, right? And I'm looking forward to playing this game. But I just want to do so when I have that new computer built. Basically, that's all. And I don't even have the game pre-ordered. I'm just gonna get it on, you know, CDQ prices. I think it's like 40 bucks on there, so no big deal. But that's basically what I'm waiting for regarding that. All right. The Bloodborne DLC is coming out the last week of November, and that's something like I'm really looking forward to, just because Bloodborne was such a pleasant surprise. And still to this day, with all the games that are coming out, it's still going to be ranked really super high on my Video Game Awards, alright, when I do that. But I'm going to get this DLC. I'm really looking forward to it, just jumping back into Bloodborne, kind of getting that feeling again. It would be good preparation for Dark Souls 3 before that comes out. And just because I really had a good time enjoying the game and really playing the game, I just want to play the DLC and maybe stream that, alright? So that is what's going on with the games this month. I'm pretty much getting everything, alright? Black Friday is going to be a special one. I'll talk about that in a little bit, alright? Now I want to talk about the PC build. I am very, 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 very sure it will happen this month. It was almost definitely confirmed that I was going to get all, you know, the funds. Like I said, I was waiting for this big check, right? This big check. This commission, you know, that I helped I helped my dad sell a building, right? So you get commission based off that. I was gonna get this really nice hefty check, and I was gonna use this money to pay off all this debt that I've had for the past couple of months, and then I was gonna get all these, you know, all the PC parts that I wanted to, which is only about a handful of PC parts. All I need right now are the processor, the power supply, and the heat sink. That's all I need. Are those three components, and then I got everything I pretty much want, and the monitor too, alright? So I was gonna get all those PC parts, and I was gonna build the computer, and I was gonna be like, yeah, you know, let's do that, and that was supposed to happen on the 9th. And then this kind of stuff happened. You know, obviously I can't give personal details because it is supposed to be confidential, but what I can say is this: someone lied to someone about something, and it's hilarious. Real estate, if you guys ever do real estate, keep in mind, it is one of the most inconsistent businesses ever, because you can have the potential to make like $700,000 on commission, and then some person can be like a dick, not tell someone some critical information, and then all of a sudden that deal's completely fell through. The good news is that this deal isn't going to fall through at all. It's going to happen, right? But it's just, there's a delay in the process because someone lied to someone else about something, all right? And it kind of sucks for me because I was like, yeah, this is going to happen. It's perfect timing. It's all going to be good. And then this shit happens. And I'm like, I always laugh. Like, I can't really be angry because it's kind of funny at the same time. But that's the situation that's going on. Now, the good news is that I talked to my dad about this, and he did offer me to pay me early, essentially, which I may have to take him up on that offer. I'm gonna ask, actually, I'm gonna go into work today, because, you know, I work today. When I go to work today, I'm gonna ask him what the situation is on that. And if he says, you know, hey, it's a few weeks delayed, or if the information is anything more than it's not gonna close this month, then I'm gonna probably take the early cash. And I don't like doing that, essentially, just for a moral principle inside me. I don't like doing the whole, oh, I'll just take the money now and then you can get the money, you know, don't pay me whenever the commission comes in, whenever it does. I don't like doing that, you know. I like this sense of ownership that, you know, that you get, you know, even with a lot of things. If you handed me like $10,000 or whatever, I would be like, I can't accept this, right? Even though, like, yeah, you would want the money, but I wouldn't feel comfortable like accepting the money without the feeling of earning it. Like, I need to feel like I earned it, you know? And so that's basically, you know, what the situation is regarding that. I'm waiting, but I have to see about the situation. And if it does close this month, then that would be perfect. Maybe it's just, oh, I'll have to wait a week longer. I'll be willing to wait a week longer. You know, it's not that much of a deal. But if I have to wait till like January, I can't do that. There's all these games coming out now. I mean, just again, Rainbow Six Siege next month, Just Cause 3 next month. There's all these games coming out now, and I need this computer now, you know? It's like I need it like right now in this time frame. All these games are coming out. I have all these games on PC that I need to play. I need to be able to stream better and higher quality. A big problem with my computer right now is that it can't encode anything higher above like 4,500 megabits or something like that. It just can't encode it, right? The graphics processing, the processor and the graphics card aren't strong enough to handle that heavy encoding. When this new computer gets built, it'd be no problem. I can play games and I can stream games at the same time on the same system. But that's just, you know, that's the situation with what's going on. I will let you guys know what's really going to happen. Follow me on Twitter, all right? That's where you'll find out when it will happen and what the situation is and everything like that. So make sure you do that, all right? When it does, though, this is basically what's going to happen. I'm going to set up somewhere. I haven't decided where. I don't want to do it on the ground, essentially, but I may, because I actually did it on the ground the last time. 4 years ago, I did my building a gaming PC video series, right? And it was so infamous for being like one of the most horrendous builds. Like, I just made so many mistakes with that build, and it has been like a long-term goal of mine to come back and do another one of those video series and just show you guys how much I've learned and how much just how much better I am at building a system like that. It's gonna be, this one's much more, you know, advanced with SLI and all of this stuff. There's, you know, I'm getting like all these different things. It's much more advanced, but it shouldn't even pose a problem whatsoever, because I just built my friend's computer a few weeks ago and we did perfectly fine. So I'm really looking forward to this build, just to prove to you guys and hopefully to redeem myself. And I hope a lot of you guys who have been subscribed and you saw the building a gaming computer videos, I hope that, you know, you will stick around and just critique me on what I did wrong, but also be open-minded about what you know, I've learned and things like that. So I hope that I accomplished that, and when that happens, you guys will see a full build. I mean, I have all this stuff here that's just sitting here. I have a case, a huge case sitting right there. I got two 980 Ti's up there in my closet, just in the packaging and just wrapped like they're just a box full of nothing. So I'm aching to finally use them, you know, but there's a few things that I'm waiting for. Number one, the monitor that I want, I'm waiting for, and I revealed it on stream. If you actually watch one of my archives, you think it's the multiplayer gameplay for Halo 5, the second stream I did. I think I revealed what monitor I was going to get on there, but I've kind of gone back and forth. Even on Twitter, I was kind of discussing it, so I changed my mind. I have fully decided, and it's going to be a really nice system. I'm going to get a new desk and everything, too, for this. It's going to be crazy, all right? So look forward to that. Now I want to talk about Black Friday, all right? Black Friday is an event that, you know, I partake in virtually every single year. I don't go out and shop during Black Friday because people are just assholes and, you know, there's a lot of people, if you can believe it, people die on Black Friday, which is the most embarrassing thing, right? But they do have some really awesome deals, right? So there are games that I'm looking forward to picking up on Black Friday, and those games are as follows: Need for Speed, Forza Motorsport 6, Mortal Kombat X. I believe that's it. Also Project Cars. I believe those 4 games. And those 4 games, you know, Mortal Kombat X has been out for a while. I have no doubt it's probably going to get price dropped to like 40 bucks. Forza 6 too, it's probably going to price dropped to about 40 bucks. I would hope Need for Speed gets price dropped to around $40. I hope so. But when those when Black Friday happens, I gotta do a video, and when I get those games from Black Friday, that's when I will do a recent pickups video. I want to do a recent pickups video for some time now, but I was just waiting to get more games essentially, so it wasn't just, oh, here are 2 games I got, here are 4 games I got. I want it to be like a good substantial amount of games, all right? So after Black Friday is when my recent pickups video will be, and I am actually, for the first time in a few years, I am actually going to be going, I think since 2012 I did it, I'm going to be doing another Black Friday Gamers Guide. Alright, I haven't done this since 2012, I want to say, and this was a video series that actually was pretty popular when I did it back in 2012, a couple thousand views. And I basically went through every single article from all the, you know, websites that you would go to games, and I basically said to everyone, this has the best price, this is where you want to get this game at, and this is, you know, where the accessories are. And we basically just went through the entire Black Friday catalog. It was a good 20-minute video of me doing this, and I really helped, you know, bring attention to some of the great deals that were happening with some of the stores for Black Friday. Overwhelmingly positive response from people. People are like, oh, thank you so much, or I got a good deal because of you. And you can watch that video now. It's got a couple thousand views and things on it too. So I'm gonna do another one for 2015. It's gonna be a week before Black Friday, alright? So that's the week of Star Wars Battlefront. Or is it the week of Bloodborne DLC? One of those weeks, alright? I'm gonna do it whenever we get all the articles coming in, because I just checked. No one has released their Black Friday catalog yet, alright? It's still early. But when they do, yeah, I'm going to be doing a video tutorial on that, and we'll just take a look at the games and everything else, the accessories and what's going on, consoles, everything game related, since it is the Gamer's Guide to Black Friday 2015. And that's basically going to conclude the channel update. There's a lot of stuff happening, guys. You guys are going to get a Fallout 4 unboxing with Rise of the Tomb Raider. You guys are going to get a full PC build video again, hopefully. Pretty sure. Alright, it has to. I need it this month. But you guys are going to get that. You guys are going to get the Black Friday Gamers Guide. You guys are going to get streams of gameplay. I want to bring back gameplay discussions. I'm just waiting for the right time. I think January around there is like the right time to do them. So I'm waiting for that. Alright, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.